What's going on, guys? Wyncrer here, and I've come bearing some bad news. As you can see from the title of this video, this is part of the Skyrim series, so to speak. But unfortunately, as you can see, this is World War II gameplay, and the reason for that is because it's broken. I mentioned it in my channel update video that I'd possibly doing other let's plays and all that sort of stuff while I worked on it, but I've been over the Christmas period. You will have noticed I haven't uploaded. I had planned, just ignore that grenade. I had planned to do pre-recorded videos so that I would be able to upload during the holiday season. Obviously that didn't happen. And that's because my game is at this point beyond broken. If you're reaching this point, if you're watching this video, I do hope you've been enjoying the series. But you will know, you will know from the time that we've spent together that my game is buggy at best. It's not something that was easy to deal with. We managed to, though, for a long time, and it's gotten to the point now where, like I said in my channel update video, I can't enter cities. I can't really sort of wander around outside without huge lag spikes. It crashes randomly. It's just, I don't know what to say. Like, I want to tell you guys that I'm going to be able to go through and sort it out, and get back to the posting them like I was, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, which is why I'm sort of making this video now. And as you can see from the title, it's episode 40, the end, so to speak. Because what I have done, damn, that was a good throw. What I have done is I've gone through, like, stripped away as many mods as I can, and I realize obviously game state's a bit iffy with changing mods, but what could I do, right? I've tried save game cleaners, all that good stuff, and it's just not been working. It's just like nothing I've done is really, worked. I couldn't even even after all the stuff that I managed to do and work on and stuff over the Christmas holiday break, I still wasn't able to even get close to Whiterun. So, that's kind of important to have Whiterun available to you, but I didn't. Just ignore the guys in the chat, by the way. I don't know what they're doing. But yeah, it's come to an end for the moment. I'm going to be stopping the Skyrim Let's Play. I do have another Let's Play coming though. It's another game that I've been wanting to get back to for a while. I'm what you would call a patient gamer, so to speak. I'll wait until the game's been out for a while and then play it. But this game I absolutely just played through for about 140 hours at its release, and then I haven't touched it since. You just burnt yourself out on it. But that's been a little while now. It's like almost 2 years, I think. So I'm getting back into it. Game of the Year edition. So look forward to that. That'll be coming soon. But in terms of the Skyrim Let's Play, I missed out on those two and they get killed here. the guys in the chat in this gameplay is just crazy. But anyway, the Skyrim Let's Play unfortunately has come to an end. I realise a lot of my subs have been driven by that. By the Skyrim Let's Play, but I hope those who have subscribed and you're here, you're more here for me rather than the game. Like, the game's good, but the reason that you chose this Let's Play over other Let's Plays, for example, is because of me and my personality and all that good stuff. I hope it remains the case. Let's Plays are something I'm definitely going to continue doing. Unfortunately, despite having faster internet now, it's still not quite good enough because it's Australian internet. It's still not quite good enough for streaming, because otherwise that'd probably be something I'd switch to. But it's just not quite good enough. I can stream in very low quality, but in this day and age, no one's going to watch someone streaming very low quality. I may as well, record it, do the classic, half-hour segments that I've been doing, and go from there. But basically, that's the case. That's what's happening. I don't know personally if I'm ever going to be able to get back to it. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to work on making it playable again, and if it is playable, then you'll see another episode. So it'll always sort of be there for me to work on, so to speak. I finally got some kills. It'll always be there for me to work on, but at the same time, I can't put so much time and effort into it because in the end I don't have that time, you know? Like, I mean, I get it, I have times with Let's Plays, properly edited videos and stuff, but between those videos, Let's Plays and the edited ones that I'll do, am in the process of doing, uni will come back in a couple months, working, 3-4 days a week, plus I got my gym, friends, social life, etc, etc. It becomes difficult to find time for it all. So again, I do apologise that this series is coming to an end. But like I said, I can't really do much. I tried... Well, what did I try the first time? I tried getting rid of a lot of the graphics mods because I figured that... Wazza. He was great, Wazza. He was fantastic. But I figured, if I get rid of some of the... graphics mods, like the tree mod that I talked about, the grass mod, the dawn of whatever city mods, because again the cities were quite a big problem. Like Markarth had the infinite loading screen when you tried to leave it. Whiterun, we all know the problems there. Riften I couldn't get into midway through recording what was supposed to be this episode. And I know I haven't been to Windhelm much, but I'm going to assume that there was a problem there. It's just the way the game is. But yeah, I tried that, and then I thought, okay, maybe if I just get rid of, maybe there's some armor mods or something that are conflicting, causing the game to do that. No, that was all fine, so to speak. In that, no matter what I took out, changed, worked with and stuff, the result was the same. Even after I did all that, it would either not load at all, so it would just crash on me when I tried to either load, or it would just freeze right before it would load in. You would have noticed throughout the Let's Play occasionally the screen would freeze for a moment just at the end of it loading screen, then it would load into the game. But at that point, instead of loading, it'd just stop. So it wouldn't even load for me, basically. I know, I feel as though I have to make this video just because it's been such a big draw from the channel. Like, when I started the channel, it was an experiment. I got about 20 odd subs or something, mostly from the 3-part series I did with one of my mates for Minecraft. But at the end, it's about 25. But since then, we're up to 140, I think, at the time of recording this. And the vast majority of you have come from that Skyrim video, which at the moment has a little over 2,000 views, I think, which for a channel my size is insane, but here we are. So I just wanted to, say this to apologise. We didn't get to finish. We didn't even get to finish the first thing that we wanted to do, which was get all the Daedric artifacts. We still had to do the werewolf. Oh yeah, at this point. Just ignore my gameplay here because at this point it was really jumpy, as I'm sure you can probably see. And I'm not sure why that was, but I think I just have I just have bad luck with games, I think. Yeah, I mean, hello, look at that. So yeah, I do apologise. I wish, personally, I was having a ton of fun with it. I mentioned that a few times throughout the videos. That I was having a ton of fun with it. It's my favourite game of all time, bar none. I realise some people are like sacrilege, but just the sheer amount of time and just the time and love that I put into that game, put into choosing the mods, choosing which ones I want to use, which ones would work for me, etc, etc, etc. Easily 1,200 hours. Easily, and for a single game, that's insane. And I just wish that I was able to continue playing it. And, you know, the feedback I was getting from you guys when guys did comment was really good. Anyone else still on breast? But this guy, man, this guy. But yeah, the feedback I was getting from you guys was really good. It was good to see the channel growing. I realise that for a lot of you who have got to this point, you've probably already looked at my other content and decided, you know, whether you're going to watch it. Because I realise there's not that many people who are actually watching these in real time as they come out, which is totally understandable. That's often the case with the Let's Play. But I figured I'd lay this all down, put it here for the record, so to speak. That guy was terrible. I always seem to get fighter pilots from these, like 60% of the time. It's crazy. But yeah, I thought I'd just lay this out. You know, this is for the record. If I do somehow manage to get it working, then I'll be sure to make absolutely positive that we won't have as many issues as last time. Obviously, I can't guarantee it. I don't think it's going to come back personally because it's just... well, over the Christmas break, I spent pretty much all the time I could when I wasn't, you know, celebrating with family and whatever. I pretty much spent all the time I could working on ways to make this work, and I just couldn't. I just couldn't make it work. I'm actually getting physically frustrated talking about this now. I know that's crazy to think about, but just talking about the fact that the game is essentially broken for me is terrible. Because like I said, it's what I wanted to do. It's what I've always wanted to do. It's a series I always want to cover. But unfortunately, it's just not going to work anymore. It's just not going to work. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the series. I realise it's kind of weird having Call of Duty, you know, in the background while I'm talking about the end of the Skyrim Let's Play, and this is going to be tagged on to the end of the Skyrim Let's Play. But I do hope you enjoyed the series. And I do hope, for those of you who did subscribe before it, that, you know, stick around, check out the other Let's Plays that are probably out by the time you're actually seeing this video. And I mean, I suppose by the time you get to sort of episode 34, 35, you can sort of realise, there's only 5 left. How the hell do you get all the Daedric artifacts so quickly? This is why. I didn't. Couldn't even do one thing. Ah, dear. But yeah, that's going to bring this video to an end, guys. I do hope you're enjoying it all. If you are, if you haven't subscribed already, you're just seeing this or whatever, then please subscribe and all that sort of stuff. If you are here for me, please let me know in the comments. You know, I want to make sure that that's all there for us. But yeah, until next time, guys, until the next Let's Play, whatever you want to choose, this has been The Sage, signing out.